And today we're going to be doing a hamstring workout. So I have 4 exercises for you. We'll do 2 and 2. So we're going to superset this one, meaning we're going to do the exercises back to back and no rest in between. So let's start with a quick little warm up. We're going to take our feet slightly wider than hip width apart. You're going to drop your hips back down into a squat position and then right back up. Press through the heels. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keep your chest lifted. Common mistake here is to want to flex at the hips too much. But we want to keep the chest lifted, pointing straight ahead. Your neck is neutral. Good. Down and up. Beautiful. Your knees behind your toes. Weight stays in your heels the whole time. We're just going to warm up the lower body just a little bit before we get started here. Always good to do a 3 to 5 minute warm up before you do any exercise, just to stay safe. And we're going to start with just plain old basic squats today. Good. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, hold this one down. You're going to tap your foot onto the side and back, then switch and back. Tap, back, switch and back. Good. So stay low, reaching the toes out, side to side, abs in, your back is flat, chest still lifted, shoulders back and down, abs still in. Good. Let's pick up the pace a little bit faster. So for today's workout, you're going to need a set of dumbbells. The heavier the better because we're working lower body. And then you're also going to need a towel for the very end. Good. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, lower, 2, and 1. Come on up. Take your feet wide apart, arms out wide, palms face down. We're going to stretch out your hamstrings. Reach all the way across. And then lift with your legs. Good. Other side. Lift with the legs. Beautiful. Reach across and lift. Other side and lift. Good. 3. Try to keep your arms stable and steady. Good. Let's do one more for good measure. Back up. Beautiful. Coming back into standing position, one hand on your hip. Now if you're working on balance here, you can actually use the wall to help you balance. We're going to do leg swings. So one hand on the hip, you're going to reach, opposite arm, opposite foot, lift up, reach forward, lift up, reach forward. 3, 4. If you had to use a wall here, that's how it would be, wall right here. 2 more. Find your balance, use your core. Good. Switch to the other side, let's go. Find your balance first, really helps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and through. Good. Same thing, but we're going across the body. So take your foot out front, flex your foot, lead with the heel, and switch. 3, 4, 1 more, 5. Good. We'll do the other side. Across the body, keep the foot flexed. 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Good. Very nice. Roll out your ankles a couple times. May get some cracks. Both ways. Both ways. Good. Now let's stretch out the quad real quick. Quick little quad stretch. Nice and slow. Good. Take your left foot forward, right foot back. Drop it down into a lunge. Press up. 2. We're just doing 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 8, 9. Squeeze your back glute. Good. Come forward to come out and switch. Here we go. Right away. Front knee is stacked over your front heel. 2, 3. Torso's vertical. 5. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come forward to come out. Okay, going into our first exercise, we're going to pick up the dumbbells. Now notice I squatted to pick it up. That's for safety. You don't ever want to round your back to pick up weights. Now, you can use a dumbbell or a barbell here today. And I'm going to show you from the side where we're going. You're going to take your weights right in front, close to your legs. You're going to lift your shoulders up, back, and down and hold them there. Now pull your abs in and sit your hips back. Slight bend in the knee. You're going to keep your dumbbells close to your legs as you go all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. And now notice I didn't round forward here. Okay, flat back, abs are in. From here, I'm going to use my hamstrings, the backs of my legs, and my glutes to pull back up to a standing position. Okay, So we're gonna do these together. I'm gonna turn it face this way. We're gonna do these together. And I have 5 pounds here, but I highly recommend going a little bit heavier because this is lower body. This is a great place to start if you're just working on form. You wanna make sure you keep your back nice and safe and you keep it all good in the hood. Let's go. Take it all the way down. Inhale, exhale to come up. 1. Inhale, exhale. 2. Good. Now notice I'm tracing my legs on the way down, keeping my shoulders back and down. 4. Good. 5. We're going to 12. 6. Really concentrating into the backs of my legs. 6 to go. 5. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Good. Now we're going to take up the intensity a little bit with single leg deadlift. So it's the same as what we just did, but now we're shifting into one leg only. You're going to take your weights, hold them so that your palms face one another, and hold them to frame your leg as you go down. You're going to take your back leg, push it out really strong and straight, and then fold forward, hinging at the hip. All the way down you go, as low as you can go with good form, and then using the back of this strong standing leg to come back up to a standing position. Let's do it again. There's 1. We go nice and slow. Bring it all the way up. Exhale. 2. Good. Down you go. 3. 4. Breathe. Use your core. Lift with your leg. 5. Very good. Here we go. Abs in. 6. Staying close to my leg. 7. Good. 8. Gaze is on the floor, about 3 feet in front of you. We have 4 to go. 4. 3. Almost there. Come on. 2. And 1. Find your balance on the other leg. Shake that leg out for a second. Point it straight back. Here we go. All the way down. Nice and slow, slow, slow. Lift up using the back of the leg. Good. Now when I'm doing these in the gym, I usually use about 45 pounds. So you can go real heavy here if you have good form. 3. I have 10 total today. Now would be a great place to start to make sure my balance is good. 4. Good. And then I have a strong understanding of the form. 6 are gone. 6 to go. Really helps to point the back toe. 5. Good. Neck is neutral. 4. 3. Last 2. And last one. Beautiful. Shake that out. Nice work. Okay. Now that's a superset. Now notice we didn't have any rest between those 2, but you could take a quick 20-second rest here if you need it. Otherwise, get ready. We're going back into the regular old deadlift. Let's go. I like to lock my weights like I have them together, like 1 bar. Down we go. All the way down. Lifting with the legs. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. You got it. 6 are gone. And 6 to go. Now we're doing high endurance reps because we have low weight. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Very nice. Back to strong, straight, standing front leg. Here we go. Take it all the way down. Palms in. Shoulders stay back and down. Down you go nice and slow. Lifting up with the leg. There's 1. Good. Point the back toe. Think of your body like a teeter-totter. There's 2. That you're hinging at the hip. There's 3. So maintain a solid plank position. Good. And 4. We got 8 left. 8. Good. Activate your lower leg. 7. Back is flat, abs are in. 6. Good. 5. almost there. 4 to go. 4. 3. When in doubt, go slower. 2, you should feel your hamstrings lit up. And 1, beautiful. Other leg, you got a fresh leg. Find your balance. Let's hit it. Down you go. Slow, slow, slow. Now you might find that you have one side that's a little bit more challenging. For me, it's this side. This is my left leg. That's totally normal, but that's why we train both sides evenly. There's 2. Good, nice and slow. 3. You got it. 4. Everybody always wants to rush through exercise, but they're really just cheating themselves. 8. But you're strong. You understand the value of going slow with good form. 7. Good. Down you go, abs in. 6. And your muscles will reward you for that later. 5. With all these feel-good endorphins and good burn. 4 more. Come on, 4. You got this. Last 3. Strong, straight legs. Good. Last one, make it your best one. Beautiful, coming on up. Okay, let's move on. You can feel free to repeat 2 more or 1 more set of that, but otherwise, we're gonna take it down into the burner set. Okay, so remember, as you increase and get better at those things, you're gonna increase your weights, but lower your rep count. For now, we're gonna stick with the 5ers. We're gonna come into a bridge position. So sitting right on the floor, I'm gonna hook these dumbbells onto my hip crease before I go down. So I get my towel out of the way, we don't need that yet. You're gonna roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Secure the weight on your hip crease, right below your pelvis. You should feel your bones stick out right there. Put it right below that. Now flatten your shoulder blades on the floor, bring your heels in nice and close. You're gonna lift your hips, and then from here, see what it feels like to lift up on your heels. You might need to scoot your feet a little bit further away. Make sure your head and neck are flat on the ground, shoulder blades flat, and you're securing your weights to your hips. Good, come on back down. Now take your feet closer to your midline, and we're gonna put 1 leg straight up in the air. Feel free to point your toe, or you can flex, whatever feels better to you. And we're gonna go into 20 single leg bridges with the weight. Now remember, weight's optional, so if this gets tough for you, just set your weights aside. Ready, set, go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Good, 3, 4. My toes are still lifted, heels driving into the ground. 7, 8 are gone already. 9, 10, 10 to go. 9, good. 8, 7, it's burning. 6, good. 5, feel free to put your toes down if you need to. 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop that standing leg or tall leg. We're gonna switch sides. Ready, set, lift those toes, drive the heel into the ground. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are gone. 9, 10, breathe. 10 to go. 9, you got this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel free to set your toe down if needed. 2, and 1. Very nice job. Go ahead and put your weights off to the side and carefully roll up and get your towel. And I like to fold mine in a really long, thin version. This is gonna really burn, and we're not gonna do too many reps here, but you're gonna love this one for hamstrings and toning the backs of the legs. So you're gonna lie back down, but put your middle of your feet on your towel. Then slowly roll back down. Hands go on the ground, shoulder blades flat. You're gonna lift your hips up. From here, we curl the heels in and then out as far as we can until we lose control. So all the way in, all the way out. There's 2. All the way in and out. If you don't have wood floors here where you can use a towel like this, you could also use a stability ball. If you're in the gym, put your feet up on the ball. Or if you have towels, you can use paper plates here. Good. Let's do 3 more. 3, keep your hips high. Come on. 2, abs in. I know it's hard. And 1, good. Drop the hips. Nice job. Beautiful work. Feel free to repeat 2 to 3 rounds of those same 2 exercises. And that, my friends, is how you tone and sculpt and strengthen the backs of your legs. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.